Welcome to Superchat. If you are on your way towards 1,000, 2,000, or even 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We're going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The very first channel that I want to show everybody today is somebody who's been in the Superchat family for quite some time already. This is the BC Family Dispatcher, and what you're going to find more than anything else on their channel is a lot of video gameplay. But this creator has been just unbelievably supportive, especially with sharing across Instagram. I believe they actually found us through Instagram in the first place, and they do just a ton of that. And the reason why we feature channels here is because I wanted to introduce you to generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, so that you can interact with them even when we're not live streaming, and so that you can get some of that generosity coming back to you as well. The BC Family Dispatcher stands atop a mountain of social media shares that they've done simply for Superchat, and I really do appreciate that, because in our social media posts there's always another creator included. So when the BC Family Dispatcher is sharing for us, they're sharing for other creators as well, and I really do appreciate seeing that kind of generosity. So there's quite a bit going on again today in the Wheel of Doom. For those of you who have not already connected to Michael's adventures, he is one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube. He goes far over and above when it comes to generosity and supporting others, giving much more than he expects to receive. And he hit 1,000 subscribers over the last 24 hours. So I hope everybody will congratulate Michael's adventures. And then as well, we're hoping to get him a few extra subscribers between the next few Superchat live streams today, tomorrow, and Monday, so that he can keep that milestone locked in. And then, my dear goodness, have we ever got a busy beginning again. I know I'm missing some activity in the chat. I'm going to try to catch up here. I see that Bayou Bengal 25 has got a membership, so thank you for that. I'm going to get them onto the wheel. And what that means is that members get added onto the Wheel of Doom as soon as I see them in the chat, always. So we got a lot of members on there right now. The Weightlifting Geek is actually sending a raid in. He's been live for quite a few hours. I caught him a couple hours ago. He's already on for an hour. And then I Am Betty J Gathers is on the wheel with Travels of Ethel, The Van, and Case Quick Bites. They were both very early with the Gaming Ham. Mrs. VSNC09 and Annabelle TV came in with Great Farmer Freelance and Lori's Tech Time. And then my love Kristen Welton is here both as a moderator and a member. So she's on the wheel as well. Now, hopefully I haven't missed anybody, but as long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. I'm going to do some more introductions in a quick second for everybody in the chat. Woman Outdoors just walked in, and I want to make sure we get them onto the wheel right away. The wheel and the screen are open to everyone. You do not have to be a member. You do not have to super chat to get onto the wheel or the screen. In the case of super chatters, they get put on the screen right away. In the case of members, they get added to the wheel right away. But after a little while, once we get the wheel worked down to about 5 or 6 names, then I'll start adding some more names from our chat list. Crocheting with Leanne included us in a special shout out video that they did, including a few creators. I really did appreciate that. Crocheting with Leanne has been an unbelievably generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Pallets, Pouts, Perfumes and Panning is Tracy with Phoebe, and they're also a member, so I've got them on the wheel. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve. And I'll talk about another couple of channels I've got on the wheel as well. Scratch and PPA, of course, is one of the most supportive creators that I have met. He is a beloved and dedicated moderator, and he is well on the road towards 13,000 subscribers. He dropped a special video on us this week that was unexpected. I hope everybody will go and check that out. I know we've got a couple of brand new channels in the house. Music City Gig Hustler, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Hilda DC is also here from our moderator squad. I've got her on the Wheel of Doom. And Tnb Squad is a brand new connection for Tuber Chat. They were here yesterday, but we didn't quite have time to get to every single channel. We try to get through as many channels as we possibly can, but more days than not now Tuber Chat's just too busy, and in 2.5 hours, while we do get through many more than 100 channels, we just can't get to every single one all the time. So TNB Squad is on the wheel right now because they did connect with me outside, and they're back with us again today. Ghost Pinky, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me for not being sure if this is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here today. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Cool Gamers here. They are on our music channel every single day, and they come into Tuber Chat frequently. Alamatusadia Vlogs is here. Black Phoenix is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat. Come Hither with Heather is an extremely supportive creator with Werner's Adventure, so it's good to see you here. Don Ray B, it's good to have you back. Facing Reality is always at the head of the list when it comes to being active in our chat and enticing conversation. Junkyard Gamer, good to see you here. Kaden Vlogs, good to have you back. Rich New Design, I see everywhere supporting everyone these days. Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More is here as a moderator and a member. I've got him on the wheel. He was here with us last night, even though it was really late for him. He's in the UK. Six Bows is back, is in the house. The Bullock Experience, it's good to see you here. The How-To Lady is a powerhouse of energy and positivity. The Real Deal with Shonda is a long time friend. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. Now, if you are here and watching and listening and I've missed your channel, it's just because you might not have sent a message in the last moment or so. But as long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Carlene Geisha is back in the house. Cosmic Cultivators is here. It's good to see you both. And again, hopefully I haven't missed anybody. If anybody has mentioned something that you meant for me to see, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. It is I always miss a lot during the first 10 to 15 minutes of the chat, just because we're talking about all of the channels, either our featured channel on the screen or all the channels on the wheel, and those people coming in. Panama City still driving. Thank you for coming in. They were on a panel with me the other day. We were invited in with Charlene Heel for her monetization celebration. Panama City is another creator who will help you meet more friends and family members. I see Geeky Girls Journal actually hopping in on a lot of people's panels. I can't remember for the life of me who mentioned it the other day, but they were talking about Geeky Girls Journal just doing a really good job, not just on their channel, but supporting other creators. So our featured channel for today is the BC Family Dispatcher. Again, this creator comes to us from Instagram. They have done an unbelievable amount of sharing. They're active on the other social networks as well, and I hope everybody will enjoy connecting to them. They bring us all 3 types of content, including shorts, videos, and live streams. But the BC Family Dispatcher is just doing a ton of shout-out videos for other creators as well. Nightstar Beauty, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. It's always good to have you here. And that's Maria. There's the Stock Explorer. They've got a couple of channels to show us. And thank you everybody who came in from the Weightlifting Geek. I'm not sure if they finished their raid, but I know that they were on for a few hours, so I really do appreciate that. We've got another couple of channels coming in. Sean Cody is here. Lynn's Life Lessons. Actually, pardon me for a quick second, and I'm going to get into the YouTube studio here. Actually, we'll get another channel ready to go in a second. Let me spin the wheel. I just want to change a setting for a little while here. For anybody that's watching from the Weightlifting Geeks raid, pardon me, I always put the 20-minute limit on subscribers being able to chat, but I'm going to turn that off right now. So for anybody that's waiting to come in, we'll get you in here as fast as you can be. And for anybody that is brand new, hopefully you're feeling welcome. And again, we have a lot of dynamic creators that will come through the chat today, over 100 for sure, and everybody will be willing to connect. So please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. When you're live streaming, for those of you who haven't done it yet with the computer, we're putting a lot of pressure on the processor and things like that, so the internet can seem very slow, and it's because we're sending signals in and out, and the processor's just going crazy here. Poppin' the Popcorn is in the house. Spiky, it's good to see you here as well. Let's knock this time limit down to 1 minute for now, and if we have any trouble with trolling or anything like that, we'll turn it off, but we usually don't get a lot of that anyway. So we'll see. In the meantime, what I'll do is I'll open another window. And let's just make sure our settings stuck. And then 87 Chevy Caprice, good to see you back. Thank you for coming in. Woman Outdoors is going to be our first channel chosen off the wheel for today. And again, our featured channel was the Family Dispatcher. I hope everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. And again, the reason that we feature different channels is so that you can meet these loyal, dedicated, and often generous creators even when we're not live streaming. We feature them across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, as you have seen. So again, thank you everybody for coming in from the Weightlifting Geeks raid. I do appreciate that, and I've opened up the chat so you can get in here earlier. Forgive me for not getting to that earlier. And I think we're just about caught up. So again, if I miss anything that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again. And I will keep my eyes open. Pardon me while a little bit busy getting the stream started for today. Sometimes we get into things a little bit quicker. And then as well, hopefully I haven't missed anybody that should be on the wheel, but we'll sort that out in a second if that's the case. So Woman Outdoors, I think they changed their avatar. Did you just change that today? Because we had their channel up yesterday. I remember talking about them. Woman Outdoors is here with us just about every single day. I think it's been every day since they've been here. I can't remember if they said it's been every day except for one, or if they've actually been here every day since finding Superchat. I know not everybody can do that. I do appreciate every moment everybody can spend, but it is nice to see Woman Outdoors so supportive. Official Jamia, good to see you in the house. Laced Up 4187, good to see you here as well. And Woman Outdoors comes to us from Pennsylvania. And the reason why I put a lot of focus on that, and I talk about it every time I talk about this channel, is because they are able to show us all 4 seasons in the outdoor activities that they engage in, especially camping, but also bushcraft, fishing, and outdoor cooking and things like that. So it's wonderful. We get to see a look at how this creator deals with the snow, with the rain, with the heat, with the cold, and everything that comes along with the elements, right? Woman Outdoors wants to bring us their experiences with the outdoors, and with over 800 subscribers right now. So I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 900 that they're thinking about. Nightstar Beauty, thank you so much for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, we're going to look at your channel next before I spin the wheel again. And then I also see that there's been another activity that is Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning. That's Tracy. Tracy and Phoebe together do a lot of content on that channel. They bring us beauty products. Actually, Nightstar Beauty does as well, so we got a theme going for today. But we're going to look at those two channels next, and then I will get back to spinning the wheel. And again, you don't have to super chat or be a member to get onto the wheel or the screen. But it will take a little while. It takes longer than it used to now. Eventually, I will open up the wheel to names in our chat list. And then as well, I just see a question coming in from the BC Family Dispatcher, who's our featured channel for today. Should you do morning episodes? So in your analytics, you might be able to see a graph on the audience tab that will tell you what YouTube thinks is the best time you should post. If you're doing live streams or premieres, you want to do it when you have the beginning of the heaviest traffic of the day. If you're dropping a video, you might want to put it an hour or two before so that you can catch the traffic on the way up, if that makes sense. And yeah, our chat, this is one of the fastest that we've seen. So thank you, everybody. And the Weightlifting Geek actually rated us. There might be a couple more people watching who haven't been in the chat yet. Arsh Kamboy, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Justin Mellows Music and Vlogs is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat. Cosmic Cultivators, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. They come to us from the homesteading community of channels, and for that reason, we're going to look at your channel right after Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning. Let's look at Nightstar Beauty right now, and Maria has dropped a super chat on us. She's done that countless times. As a matter of fact, she comes to us from New Zealand, and she brings us beauty on her channel in many different ways. Now, it's mostly product reviews, but what she does is a really thoughtful job of a before and after while she shows us how to put a look together or talking about whatever it is that she's talking about at the moment. You can see from her banner, she's talking makeup, skincare, hair, and everything in between. Now, this creator is also bringing us shorts, and forgive me for not being certain, I don't think she's live streamed yet. Let me take your latest video and put it in my catch-up list, because I know I'm behind, which I did make private now. The only reason why, somebody pointed out yesterday that my catch-up list is public, and isn't that cool? Everybody can go in and see who's in there. The only problem is I clean it out every day. So this morning, you know, I ran all the videos and then I cleared it out. So if anybody else was trying to run that playlist, they would just end up stuck. But playlists are a great tool, especially if you're going to run more videos than you watch. Nightstar Beauty, in this case, has almost 1,800 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer towards that milestone. I noticed that she's changed her avatar. But this creator from the very beginning has always put branding or presentation on their channel at the forefront. First of all, their camera work, their editing work is top notch. And you'll see that. Let me see if I can roll over anything here. You'll see what I'm talking about. I see she's changed up her background, but I think she does that occasionally anyway. And then as well, you see the thumbnails, you know what I mean, those bright, colorful headshots along with a consistent look will serve this creator well, because as time goes on, people will start to recognize when they've seen a video that they've enjoyed from this creator and another one is presented, they'll be inclined to click on that. So we've seen Nightstar Beauty doing well right from the beginning. Pardon me just for 1 second. Okay, I'm going to get to... I do have an Instagram message here, but it's taken me a second to go through it. I know somebody in the chat had sent that. I'll read it in more detail when I can get a chance, when we go through a break, and I'll get the idea of exactly what you're talking about with channel names and things like that. Sometimes creators either change their channel names or start new channels, or multiple channels. And while I don't ever want to recommend, you know, starting second channels or things like that, sometimes those things are necessary. or if accounts are compromised and things like that. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Nightstar Beauty. They've got a few featured channels here as well. Oh, forgive me, they have live streamed. I should have known that already 8 months ago, 4 months ago, 1 month ago. So it's possible that Maria might do a little bit more of that as well. And it looks like she's got a co-host with her, which is really, really cool. So I should have remembered this from so long ago, but I'm actually going to take this and put it in my catch-up list as well. I just want to see what you did here, and then we have something to look forward to as well. So Nightstar Beauty dropped a super chat on us, and for that reason we put their channel up right away. Thank you again for that, Maria. And then Tracy did the same thing from Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning. So we're looking at that channel right now, and then we will get to Cosmic Cultivators. Now, they dropped another super chat, but you'll also notice in the video game life meter under my camera that they've become our stream boss. And what that means is that it's just a fun widget that comes along with Streamlabs that you can use. You know the obvious benefit of that. Every super chat and membership knocks a little bit of life off of the stream boss. The last person to knock it out becomes the next stream boss and gets some extra exposure for that reason. Fresball Collects is in the house. They bring us numismatic collectible coins, and I've got them on the Wheel of Doom. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. And then as well, Cosmic Cultivators took over that stream boss position. An interesting thing to note is that the highlighted milestone messages, like the one that I am Betty J. Gather sent through the chat a while ago, which I did appreciate, by the way, even though I didn't mention it yet, actually knocks a little bit of life off of the stream boss. So that's kind of cool. And pardon me, again, if I'm missing anything in the chat. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see that I missed, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuber, Chat, Connect, and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning also brings us beauty, and often with product reviews and sometimes a list of, you know, like the top 5 things. They actually did a series recently, and that went back to, oh, it's farther than I thought. I forget what now I can't remember what the series was. But Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning is Tracy, also with the help of Phoebe. And these creators bring us shorts, videos, and live streams. We don't have a sub count on this channel right now, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone they're working towards, no matter what that might be. Spooky Kisses, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And we all know what it's like to hit different milestones of different types, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. So we just want to do all we can to push each other along. Great Farmer Freelance is still in the house, and Chris and Larry Homestead has come in. I've got them on the wheel because they happen to be a member. And again, after we get to work the wheel down to about 5 or 6 names, then we will open it up and I'll add some names from our chat list onto the wheel. So it's open to everybody. It just takes some time. One of the most important things I can mention often today, because we have quite a few new channels in the chat, is if you haven't already read our video description, I hope you will. The instructions are in there. It's more important than ever that we're always doing as much as we can for each other with generosity at the forefront of our minds, giving much more than we expect to receive, thinking about all the things you wish that people would do for your channel and your videos, going out doing those for somebody else first, and going even far beyond what we talk about as the minimums here, and then knowing that they will return the favor, and you'll have some like-minded friends focused on generosity, if that makes sense. And then thank you one more time, Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning, and Nightstar Beauty for your super chats. I really do appreciate that. And Cosmic Cultivators is coming up right now for the same reason. And like I said, they happen to be our stream boss. That's in the video game life meter under my camera. So Cosmic Cultivators comes to us from the homesteading community of channels. This is a creator who put a lot of consideration into the name that they chose. They wanted something unique that would be easy to find in the YouTube search results without much time. And Gloria's Platters in the house. Good to see you here. We're going to raid her after Tuber Chat today. She's going to go live and bring us some delicious looking content. Andre Southgate talks to us about prize fighting. Hopefully everybody will connect with him. Cosmic Cultivators. I'm just going to set my reminder for your upcoming live stream. Too hot to do anything, which is an interesting title, but suitable. Yes, in most cases, I'm literally sweating buckets just sitting. And I'm just going to take your latest Shed Wars Global Gardening video, G22. I'm going to add that into my catch-up list just to make sure I don't fall behind with your channel. But Cosmic Cultivators, let me go to their About page. And Multi-Hunter247, good to see you here. Derek's Journey's in the house. Where's the join button? Oh, Junkyard Gamer, if you're in an iDevice like an iPhone or an iPad, it might not be available. YouTube does not allow memberships on iOS devices. They don't allow you to join on an iOS device. You can use it, but you can't join. The reason why is because Apple has this thing out there where they take 30 points off of everything that anybody ever makes on anything on iPhone. While Super Chats are available, then memberships are not. Garden State Gardener, good to see you here. Healthy G Mom, good to see you in the house as well. I don't talk about that stuff very often here, but if anybody needs me to clarify, I can. And the Stock Explorer's getting close to 1,000. Yes, she's been on the road for a while. Healthy G-Mom, thank you for the Super Chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, your channel will be next before we spin the wheel again. Joe from Garden State Gardener is going to likely be getting ready for Sunday Fun Day tomorrow again. A monstrous live stream. When we look at Cosmic Cultivators, we see there a couple is trying to be as self-efficient as possible. Becoming avid gardeners along the way. They'll teach you how to upcycle loads of stuff and put them to use in the garden. Astrophotography, telescope hopping, if I'm getting that right. And then they might be able to live stream the moon, planet, and the stars. Interesting. So there's a bit of combination in the variety on this channel. Carp's Homestead, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And with 1,170 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,200 that they're going to be thinking about. So one more time, they dropped a super chat on us. I really do appreciate that extra generosity, and for that reason, we looked at their channel right away. Now we're going to get to Healthy G-Mom for the same reason. And then we'll likely get back to spinning the wheel soon. And Healthy G-Mom is getting close to 6,000 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards that goal. She's fully monetized, lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when we get there. She's talking about healthy living, healthy eating, how-tos, and post videos quite often, as a matter of fact. I'm just going to take one of your live stream replays. I'm going to put this in my catch-up list to make sure I stay caught up with you. She's posting somewhat frequently, so I've fallen behind. But Healthy G-Mom has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for quite some time. We see shorts, videos, and live streams, so all three types of content from this creator. If anybody in the house right now is willing to swap playlists or would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you are willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. BK54, thank you for the kind words. That's a highlighted milestone message. You'll notice it knocks some life off of our stream boss. And because they're a member, I'm just getting them onto the wheel right away as well. The Bud Files is also a member. They've come in now. I see them out supporting everybody like crazy the last few days. I mean, they've been doing it for weeks and months already, but I've just run into them a handful of times over the last few days. Quarter Clubhouse, Cobalt66, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And for anybody that's fairly new to Tuber Chat, I just want to make sure that you're aware. So the order in which I put channels on the wheel and the screen is determined by how active you are in the chat, much more than how long you're here. It's very possible to be here for a long time and still not have your channel looked at, whereas, you know, for some creators, they get put up right away and you wonder why. It's because I've got a robot in the background keeping track of how active everybody is, and it really is much more about conversation in the chat than anything else. Derek's Journey dropped a super chat on us. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate that, and I think I missed something in the chat as well there. Let me scroll back and see if I can catch what I missed. Oh boy, is that chat moving today. Carlene Geisha, thank you so much for your super chat as well. We will look at your channel right before Derek's Journey. Tori's Brain Games is in the house. Good to see you here. That was Talk with Tori with a slight name change there. TCG fam, good to see you here as well. Can't take much more damage. Yeah, it's halfway already, Cosmic Cultivators. It's an interesting thing. I might increase the limit on that. It's set at 2,000 points right now. My stream boss is set up at about 1 American penny per point. And once 2,000 points have gone by, then it knocks the life out of the stream boss, but I might have to increase it sometime soon. YouTube wants to misspell for me, so one of the things we got to do is, first of all, spell the name properly when we look at it. It's Carlene. Somehow I missed a couple of letters there, but I do that all the time. Carlene Geisha. And we want to use our channel filters to make sure we're getting to the right channel. And it would be really nice if I'd spell both names properly. I misspelled both names. Carlene Geisha we're looking at for the very first time. Tori's Brain Games just dropped a super chat on us as well. So thank you for that. I've caught him on many live streams lately, and I do appreciate this extra generosity. He's done that several times before. We'll look at that channel right after Derek's Journey, and then we'll get back to spinning the wheel shortly. Forgive me if I'm missing anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Carlene Geisha, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of your videos. I usually look for something around 10 minutes. If I can find something, I see typically you do a lot of live streams. So I'm going to take this 11-minute video and I'm going to add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up and subscribe and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Superchat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Lynn's Life Lessons has dropped another super chat. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, we're going to look at your channel right after Derek's Journey. So thank you one more time, Carlene Geisha and Derek's Journey, for your super chats. I really do appreciate this extra generous support. And like I said, you know, super chatters get added to the screen right away. Members get added to the wheel right away. But after a little while, once we get the wheel worked down to 5 or 6 names, I'll start adding names from our chat list. It's absolutely open to everyone. So Derek's Journey has 1,460 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther towards the 1,500 he's thinking about. Now, Derek's Journey puts a lot of focus on other creators with these featured channel sections on the front page. Junkyard Gamer, that I don't even know what we'd do if that ever happened. I don't expect that here, because Superchat is for people with channels, really. So we have like 0 viewers, right? There's nobody that would watch that wouldn't have a channel, or at least consider it. So you know that at least with Superchat, every single subscriber has a YouTube channel of their own. Derek's Journey is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support him, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Now, this creator wants to motivate us with fitness more than anything else. You can tell by the logo, both on the banner and the avatar. You can see it in a lot of the thumbnails on their videos as well. But this creator gives us a great look at his family life between all of the fitness videos as well. This creator is able to put a lot of focus on challenges that entice other creators to get involved, and the editing skills for Derek's journey are just fantastic as well. I hope for everybody to see these kind of things. So you'll find that when you get to their channel, but they also take us on adventures, and lately they do a lot of product reviews and things like that as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy this. I always enjoy it when I get to know a creator behind a channel, whether it's through their content or on the other social media networks and things like that. So speaking of which, anybody can reach out to me anytime. It doesn't have to be questions, but it can be if it's something you think I can help with. But I love talking YouTube. I'm on Instagram all the time, Facebook most of the time, and Twitter some of the time. And I'm always happy to meet new creators. And the reason why, more than anything else, I mean, like, you know, if you ask anybody, which I do, then a lot of people will say the number one thing they enjoy about YouTube is the friendships that are made along the way. And I enjoy that also, you know, and we can share information and make sure everybody will be able to make the right decisions for their channels and their channels and videos. Donut Toys and Games, I'm not sure if I said hello. I know I sent a message in the chat. It's always good to see you here. Charlie Grace, good to see you in the house as well. And Cosmic Cultivators is working for Tuber Chat today. I really do appreciate that. Trying to entice activity on the stream boss there. Thank you for that. So Tori's Brain Games is here with 243 subscribers. This was Talk with Tori. Now he changed the name of the channel, but it's probably very suitable because this is what he's been doing more often than anything else. And I've had the pleasure of hopping in on a lot of these live streams. So he's got these different types of games going on that will challenge your mind. But what's impressive on this channel is to see the interactivity from the audience. How many people are hanging out. Many of us have already seen live streams with game nights and things like that, and it's fun to play things like that. Trivia is obviously very popular. Tori's Brain Games brings us a different type of content and actually makes it a unique channel in the Tuber Chat family. So I hope everybody will connect with this generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. And if anybody in the house has the ability to share this stream out, whether it's on a community tab here on YouTube or on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat today, but because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm, it also could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both today and in the coming days and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay. Thank you one more time. Tori's Brain Games and Lynn's Life Lessons is brand new to Tuber Chat. I see Mr. Fulton Mraz has come in. Rich Cat Ranch. Oh, I didn't reach out to you yet. Your channel is going to be featured tomorrow, by the way. Rich Cat Ranch is Richard and Kathy. And then Life with Mountain Folk will be on Monday. Mr. Fulton Mraz happens to be a member and so I've got them on the wheel. We always add members onto the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. Love to Travel with Wave. Good to see you here. I hope I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Lynn's Life Lessons has 781 subscribers right now. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. But what I'm going to do is take one of your videos. I'm going to take this Wind Down Wednesday, and I'm going to add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world at different time zones. And Cosmic Cultivators is making me laugh today. So I got to get it out of my system here. So thank you for that. And then Angel Light Over Darkness 33 is in the house as well. She joined us on a panel with Charlene Heal's monetization celebration last Saturday. And Corinne's Life has just come into the house. I know she's going to be excited to see the beautiful t-shirt that I'm wearing. I know you can't see the logo very well, but it does say Corinne's Life on it. This is a t-shirt that she graciously sent over a while back. It's actually one of my favorite t-shirts to wear because of the type of cotton it's made with, or fabric. I'm not sure if it's mix or if it's just cotton, but I had actually put this t-shirt away so that I would remember where it was, and then I basically lost it for a bunch of months. You know how some people will say that they look for something, but they don't actually look. They don't look under anything or behind anything. They just take a glance. And I don't want to admit that I'm one of those people, but apparently when it came to losing Corinne's t-shirt for about 3 months, that was me. So I found it the other day when I was looking for some stuff, and I realized I'd put it away so I would know where it was. So Lynn's Life Lessons, we will be connected soon. Thank you again for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. And to all of our super chatters, I really do appreciate the extra generous support. And Angel Light Over Darkness 33 has been a dear friend for a very long time, since the beginning of Tuber Chat and before, as a matter of fact. So up next, we're going to look, I spun the wheel now, at the Weightlifting Geek. They were live earlier, and you see this live stream. I was in there for a little while. They actually streamed right before Tuber Chat and dropped a raid on us, so I really do appreciate that. Thank you for that, and for anybody who's come in from the Weightlifting Geek. I made a big mistake and didn't change the time limit on the subscriber thing, so we might have lost a couple people from the raid, but I really do appreciate the thought. We know we have some new friends from the Weightlifting Geek, and he actually was on for 3 hours, so I caught it about an hour in. I was there for a little while. And then let's have a look at what he's got going on his channel. Now I find myself looking at the chat to see what Cosmic Cultivators is going to say. Cosmic Cultivators is the stream boss right now. So it's interesting how they're interacting. The Weightlifting Geek has almost 1,200 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards that milestone. The Weightlifting Geek is an extremely motivating creator. Now, this creator wants to motivate and encourage other YouTubers, other channel owners, and things like that. Now, they do a lot of fitness videos on their channel, so of course they want to motivate us with fitness as well. But this creator is always motivating and always encouraging, especially when you catch them on some of these, I like to say vlogs, but a lot of these are actually drive streams. And I see, well, the title actually says vlog anyway, but this creator has always got some more encouragement and motivation for everybody. They're bringing all 3 types of content on this channel, but there's also a very engaged conversation going on. They've always got quite an audience. It's really something to see, and hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get there. Annabelle Homestead, good to see you in the house. The Weightlifting Geek now has a second channel as well, called the Geek Griller ASMR. We all know that ASMR is a huge category on YouTube, so we're interested to see what the Geek Griller ASMR is going to be all about and what the Weightlifting Geek is going to give us on this second channel. Stroud Gang, good to see you back in the house again. Thank you for coming in. And let's spin the wheel again. I'm going to try to start moving a little bit faster because I've kind of been dragging my feet for the first 45 minutes here. I know we're very, very busy, but I'd like to get as many channels on the screen as we can in the next 45 minutes or so. So I figured that eventually somebody was going to come in and try to knock that out. And oh my dear goodness, Derek's Journey just about took the stream boss position. The funny thing about that is that, let's say things like memberships, for instance, right? Memberships on Tuber Chat start at about $4.99 US. And so that means that it knocks 499 points off of the stream boss, but not 500. So it's very common for the stream boss to have these little numbers left, and House of X Entertainment Inc. came in and just sniped that. So I'm assuming that's what Derek's Journey was doing, but I do appreciate that extra super chat. You can see that the Stream Boss widget brings a little bit of fun if you're somebody who's going to use Streamlabs for your live streams, and Stream Elements has something like that as well. Leo actually celebrated his birthday this past week, and so did Mr. Fulton Mraz. So House of X Entertainment Inc., I've been connected to them since long before TuberChat even existed, well over 2.5 years now, but it's great to see you here. It's me, Wanston, Yes Honey, and yo, it's your boy Leo. Together make up House of X Entertainment Inc. and Derek's Journey. Thank you for another super chat. But it's interesting because that highlighted milestone message, which is essentially free when you're a member on a channel, those highlighted milestone messages are available once a month on any channel where you're a member if the host has them enabled, but it's not at any extra cost. So it's interesting, and the House of X Entertainment Inc. took over the Stream Boss position. But thank you, Derek's Journey. And Mrs. VSNC09 is up right now. This creator brings us a bit of variety, but most of what you're going to find on their channel revolves around the royal family. And this creator happens to do an incredible series of live streams. And what I'm talking about is the conversation that goes on during the live stream. It's incredibly engaging and really something to see, something I think that we can all be inspired by. Now, Mrs. VSNC09 is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. They've got a lot of featured channels on their front page. They're bringing us shorts, videos, and live streams on their channel. And I can see I'm falling behind. I'm just going to take your testing. Oh, you're saying you're going to delete that video. I'm just going to take your stream replay. I've got the time today to run a few longer things. Interesting title on that video. But Mrs. VSNC09 is fully monetized. And they do bring us a little bit of variety in between the royal family. But the thing is, they're able to really lead the conversation by staying up to date and well-versed in their subject. So I hope everybody will check out what I'm talking about, because I really do believe you can take inspiration from what this creator has done. Not to mention, Mrs. VSNC09 happens to be an incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter who seems to be everywhere all the time. They're here in TuberChat every single live stream. I don't know that they have even missed one or two, or they're here almost all the time, which I really do appreciate. Ace Flaw 1, good to see you here. That's another creator that's been here from the beginning. MLW Fishing Man, good to see you here as well. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody coming into the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Mrs. VSNC09 is approaching 2,800 subscribers. So I'm hoping we can push her a little bit closer to that milestone. 58 watching right now. Thank you, everybody. I wonder if we might hit a record. I don't know if we've ever had 60 watching at one time in a TuberChat live stream, even though it seems like it. If anybody's listening that hasn't chatted, I hope you will. If you're running the stream in the background, just drop a thumbs up or anything at all in the chat for a second there, because that might pump that number up. I'll appreciate it. In the meantime, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. Corinne's Life is coming up right now. She's a dear friend and happens to be both a moderator and a member here in TuberChat. She has been for a long time. All of the moderators here have channels of their own, and they're all dear friends of each other. They will also allow you to meet more friends and family members while you're in their premieres and live streams. Corinne's Life has a channel that encompasses everything that is Corinne's Life. So you can see from their banner, they say lifestyle vlogger and small business owner. You'll get vlogs here, you'll get random live streams, and you will get a behind the scenes look at both Corinne's family life and small business, because Lighthouse and Anchor Designs is producing a lot of merchandise for other small businesses and YouTubers. including the mug that I'm holding right here and the t-shirt that I'm wearing today. And it's wonderful that we have a creator like this that can show us a behind-the-scenes look at how merchandise can be made and used to monetize different businesses and channels, but then also be used as a resource when it's time to think about merchandise for your own channel and business. Wellness with Tammy, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And my dear goodness, are we ever doing well? Thank you, everybody. We're almost at 90 thumbs up. We're not even an hour into the live stream today. So I really do appreciate that. Grid's Life is approaching 1,900 subscribers and, of course, is fully monetized, including super chats and memberships when you get there. You never know with Jeannie and Jaden. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And for anybody that's brand new to Tuber Chat, hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. 62 watching just a second ago. Thank you, everybody. My dear goodness, I think we've actually hit a record today. And thank you for all the thumbs up. Thank you for the shares. Crocheting with Leanne is coming up right now. Now you have to forgive me because it took me a couple of days to get to this, but Crocheting with Leanne, I'm going to show you, made a shout out video that includes a handful of different creators, including Tuber Chat. Scratch and Pete PA caught it actually and mentioned it the other day. Pardon me just for a second. I'll come back and we'll talk about it. A lot of you who've been here before hear me talk about Scratch and PPA all the time, saying, you know, he's a dear friend of mine, he truly has my back. But that's just one of the simple examples, right? Scratch and PPA will watch videos for other creators. The only way he could have caught that shout out was to be watching the video and then let me know, hey, Crocheting with Leanne included Tuber Chat in a shout out video this week, which is really, really cool. So it's wonderful to know this kind of thing is going to happen for you and your channels as well. It's probably already happening if you've had your channel for any amount of time. Friendships truly do flourish on YouTube, and you will find that there are people who want you to succeed, who are very much almost invested in your success, whether it's in friendship or otherwise. And it's just wonderful to know that the wind is at your back a lot of the time. So here's that shout out video. Now she just put that out 2 days ago, but look at all the other streaming she's been doing as well just in the last 48 hours. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Crocheting with Leanne. Now she crochets a lot of different things, including Afghan scarves. Let me look back at the about page because I always read it. Scarves, shawls, blankets, ponchos, and Afghans. And then she also writes patterns for anybody that wants to create some of the things that she does. So that, I think that's really cool. Another generous thing to do. It's 425 subscribers for Crocheting with Leanne right now, and I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. She is an incredibly kind, thoughtful, considerate creator that definitely wants to help and puts herself very much out there as, you know, if you need anything, let me know, and that kind of thing, which I really do appreciate. So, his word, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in, USA Scratchers. It's good to have you back in the house as well. Forgive me if I've missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And if you've mentioned a question or a comment that I've missed in the chat, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit earlier, and that will, or a little bit easier, and that will help me. I'll keep my eyes open. Hopefully catch it the next time around. I Am Betty J Gathers is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on. Geeky Girls Journal, what live stream did I see you on today? Were you on Great Farmer Freelance, or were you... Why can't I remember? Great Farmer celebrated 100 episodes this morning. 100 live streams for Great Farmer Freelance. I talk about that channel all the time. I'll talk about them when I get them up here, but I Am Betty J Gathers was on there as well. I was in a few today, not as many as I wish. I had to go out and do some errand running. I was away from the computer, but I try to be on YouTube as much as I can. Come Hither with Heather still in the house. And then, yes, absolutely. A kind woman with a heart of gold definitely is crocheting with Leanne, as is I Am Betty J Gathers. Now, I Am Betty J Gathers is a powerhouse of energy, positivity, motivation, and encouragement. On her channel lately, what she wants to motivate us with more than anything else is healthy eating, healthy living. She talks a lot about intermittent fasting and some of those health benefits. She might also bring us for a haul to show us the kind of things she gets involved in there, and as well does a lot of live streaming. She will always allow and encourage everyone to meet more friends and family members when you're over there for a live stream. Fish Ranch Aquatics, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming back in. And then I Am Betty J Gathers is getting very close to 400 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. This creator is out hopping in on other StreamYard panels and things like that. So there's a lot of benefit to that. Now, when you hop in on somebody else's StreamYard, obviously, you're going to get a little bit of exposure for that. Even if we all think we have the same followers, I promise you, every channel has something different, some different audience, right? And you will almost always grab a few more subscribers every time you visit somebody else's channel. That is a benefit for the person who's hopping in on the StreamYard with other creators. But it's a great benefit for the person who's streaming because you're changing the dynamic of the conversation and content for that creator and bringing a new perspective into their live stream no matter what you're doing. And that's a wonderful thing. It makes it that much more entertaining and interesting for everybody who's already there. And I'm always happy to see people collaborate. But I Am Betty J Gathers has been doing a lot of that. You Never Know with Jeannie and Jaden. Thank you so much for a super chat. I really do appreciate that. I'm just going to get your channel ready here. And it's going to be the next one that we look at. Because of that super chat, and then we'll get back to spinning the wheel right after. Nikki D Music and More, good to see you here. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. All That Fluff and Stuff is here from Australia. Good to see you in the house. And 64 watching. Thank you, everybody. I think today is literally a record-breaking day, which is fantastic. We usually don't stream at this time either. We moved it actually today, a couple hours later than usual. So, I Am Betty J Gathers as well is very much known for probably being responsible for Tuber Chat gaining hundreds of thumbs up over the last many months. And that's due to her energetic and friendly reminders. So on that note, if anybody hasn't already, I hope you will give us a thumbs up right now. Nitro Freak, good to see you here. And I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up when I'm on a phone from time to time. So let me get to You Never Know with Jeannie and Jaden. We will likely take a break for about 3 minutes in a moment. We'll be back. We still got an hour and a half to go on Tuber Chat. And then Gloria's Platter has got a premiere for us. Or, sorry, a live stream. We will go and visit her. She does a fantastic job. And I was saying yesterday, I'll talk about it when we get her channel up or at some point, that we, what Gloria's Platter, I think, does is a really considerate job of prepping before their live stream. So they're able to give us a really condensed live stream. Let's just say there's no, like, I don't want to say fluff because we're going to talk about all that fluff and stuff in a second, but there's no filler in the content on Gloria's Platter even when she's live streaming, which is really, really cool. I'll show you what I mean when we get her channel up here. All That Fluff and Stuff is going to be up next because Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning just sent in a super chat for them to be put up, and I really do appreciate that. So Tracy, thank you so much for the extra generosity again, and All That Fluff and Stuff will be up next for that reason. Spring Meadow Farm and Garden, it's good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Again, hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. 96 thumbs up, everybody. Thank you for that. And we're just about an hour in. We still got an hour and a half, so there's lots of time to put lots of channels on the screen. You never know with Jeannie and Jaden. Now, I thought this was the first time we're putting this channel up on the screen, but I am mistaken. Yes, I should have remembered this before. This is a second channel from the same creator behind Derek's Journey. Now, forgive me for not mentioning this. I don't know why I keep not mentioning this channel. I have to start remembering that this channel is here. So this is very much connected to Derek's Journey, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Let me just read the About page here for a quick second. Hopefully you'll get some information in that About page, just so that everybody can get an idea right away of exactly what is going to happen on this channel. Now, I see already that they're doing shorts and videos, and you see these thumbnails are similar to that we just saw in Derek's Journey. There's Derek's Journey right there. Let me head into the videos page here. I'm just going to grab one of your videos, the Summer Celebration Fireworks. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list, and that will help me to catch up with this channel, make sure I don't fall too far behind. But I am going to try to remember, yes, you never know with Jeannie and Jaden is the second channel from the family of Derek's Journey. So, next up is All That Fluff and Stuff, and thank you for yet another super chat. I really do appreciate that. Next up is All That Fluff and Stuff because Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning dropped a super chat for them so we could put their channel up. Both of those creators are incredibly supportive. Stroud Gang, I'm going to have your channel up next for the same reason. They just dropped another super chat on us. All That Fluff and Stuff brings us a lot of outdoor activities, particularly when it comes to the water. Now, this creator's been doing a lot of live streaming lately. They've also been doing some cooking live streaming, but All That Fluff and Stuff typically takes us out on the water. They do snorkeling, mud crabbing, reef fishing. They take us along for both live streams and videos. One of the tricks that they had come up with as an idea many months ago is to put out a shorts video every time you have a new reel, like a longer video dropping, and that's to promote your long form content. And it's interesting because this week actually, in the YouTube Studio dashboard, most of you who look at that often enough might have seen a video from the YouTube creator team talking about dropping a short every time you drop a long form video to promote it, which is really, really cool. So All That Fluff and Stuff has definitely got some insight there. They are a extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They always engage conversation everywhere they go, both here in Superchat and everywhere that I run into them supporting others. So hopefully you'll connect with them and get some of that support coming back to you. They've got almost 1,200 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards that milestone. So thank you one more time, Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning. I really do appreciate that extra generosity, and I'm sure All That Fluff and Stuff does as well. Next up is Stroud Gang, and this is a creator that has got 9,000 subscribers. They are actually working on 9,300 right now. They're fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. And I'm just going to read about this channel here. Stroud Gang's been here before, but just a few times. They are a family of 11. Married couple with a blended family of 6. Nine kids. And my dear goodness, they do family vlogs, parenting, cleaning challenges, daily vlogs, pranks, shopping hauls, and much, much more. They're one of the funnest families. So check out their channel. I hope everybody will. I'm just going to take one of their latest videos, and I'm going to go to the videos tab just so I can get literally the latest one. Not a shorts video, something a little bit longer. I'm going to take this 24-minute video. I'm going to add this into my catch-up list. That will help me to get caught up, make sure I don't fall any farther behind, but it's great to see you've been doing a lot of shorts videos as well. So, thank you one more time for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. I'm just going to spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. I noticed this channel also had a 1,000 subscriber celebration just 4 months ago. So it's very interesting to see what they've got going on their channel. We already looked at palettes, pouch, perfumes, and panning. Let's spin the wheel again. We'll get another channel coming up here. We'll see what's happening with Bayou Bengal 25. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take a break for 3 minutes. We still got well over an hour to go, almost an hour and a half. And when we get back, we're going to look at Bayou Bengal 25. If you have the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. If you haven't given a thumbs up, I hope you will. We're just a few away from 100 already. And then if anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I'm willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. We're back in 3 minutes. All right, we are back and looking at Bayou Bengal 25. This creator brings us fantasy football, which is interesting because we have a lot of creators, or at least a handful, that engage in fantasy football, a lot of football fans, but this is a unique channel in that they specifically bring us fantasy football. They literally say on their banner, fantasy football is my passion. This creator is incredibly supportive. I don't think they've missed a live stream yet since being in Tuber Chat. And again, I can't remember whether they said they've actually missed one or if they've been here every time. But I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. I know not everybody can be here every day or for 2.5 hours every time we're here, but I do appreciate every moment. And then our featured channel for today is the BC Family Dispatcher, and thank you everybody because we have hit already 100 thumbs up. If you haven't already given one, I hope you will. They really do help, especially when we go farther and farther, but we're having a record-breaking day, and I really do appreciate that from everybody. So I'm going to try to move a little bit faster through channels now that we're in the second half of the stream, but we've got well over an hour to go, almost an hour and 20 minutes, and then we'll go and raid Gloria's Platter for a live stream that she's got going on. You'll be able to meet more friends and family members while you're over there. I'm just going to take the latest video from Bayou Bengal 25 and put that in my catch-up list so I can stay caught up with them. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Next up is Kristen Walton. She is my love, and here as a moderator and a member, as a matter of fact. And I'm just going to do something here quickly in another window if I can, while we get her channel set up. I'm going to put that time limit back on the subscribers. We had a raid earlier today from the Weightlifting Geek at the beginning of the stream. I really do appreciate that extra generosity. And for those of you who haven't already seen it, all the same music that you hear in the background of Tuber Chat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams. It's available on all major platforms, including Deezer, Spotify, Tidal, and the others. And then as well, we have a channel set up for that, where there's a virtual 24-hour live stream, and you're always free to go there and meet more people anytime that you would like. So, Kristen Welton has over 1,400 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther on the road towards 1,500. Her birthday was actually last month, and unfortunately, on that specific day, she ended up not feeling well, not being able to live stream. But hopefully we'll get a live stream from her soon. She does all 3 types of content, shorts and videos most often. She usually drops a video twice a week. Thank you, Garden State Gardener. Joe, we'll see you tomorrow, maybe for Tuber Chat, but for sure for Sunday Fun Day. That happens at 7:30 Eastern, and he's got a wild live stream that often has over 100 people watching. Lots of giveaways and things like that. Garden State Gardener is somebody who brings a lot of fun everywhere he goes. Kristen Walton, you can see the consistency in the banner, avatar, and thumbnails here. This creator will be well served in that way, like we've talked about with other channels, because that familiarity with the bright, colorful thumbnails and these bright headshots make this creator recognizable. So what will happen is if somebody watches a video that they've enjoyed from this creator and is presented with another one by the YouTube recommendation engine, they will be inclined to click on it. Not to mention, she's doing great with shorts, hitting almost 20 and almost 30,000 views on some of these. And then as well, she's expanded into the other networks, including Instagram and TikTok as well. On her channel, she does a lot of beauty, including unboxings and product reviews, and then as well she's done a few live streams, and a lot of those have included other creators in interviews and things like that. Pull My Pork Barbecue, good to see you here in the house again. And Conscious Business Services and Opportunities is Charlene Heel with a second channel. Pardon me. Annabelle TV is coming up next. Let's see what they've got going on for us. Annabelle TV is somebody who brings comedy with them, both in their content and everywhere that they go. They're out supporting other creators regularly. I run into them constantly, it seems. They've got 610 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 700 that they're thinking about. Let me see if I can get to that setting that I wanted here. I just want to click one thing. I should have had that shorter earlier in the stream for the Weightlifting Geeks people coming in from their raid. It was live earlier, but we usually keep that on. That time limit, I don't necessarily recommend it for everybody. You have to decide what's right for your channel, but it can prevent trolling and spamming and things like that. Some of the time, prevention is better than trying to fix it afterwards, because a lot of people don't have patience, of course, to come in, say something ridiculous, and then make 15 more accounts all in a row. It takes way too long. So Annabelle TV has almost, is getting on the road to 700 here. But I've got the notification on already for a premiere that's coming up tomorrow, 5 p.m. That'll be actually in between Tuber Chat and Sunday Fun Day from Garden State Gardener. I'm just going to take her latest video and put it in my catch-up list. This creator does a lot of mukbang style challenges. More than anything else, it is almost like a review mixed in, but as well they bring us a lot of garden updates. It's great to see some familiar faces in their StreamYard panel there as well. Sometimes they've got that going on, and then occasionally they'll mix up the content because they're very considerate about the idea of bringing new things for people to see on the channel to try to keep the audience engaged, if that makes sense. So a lot of featured channels here, some familiar faces there, and then Annabelle TV is here with us just about every single day. They support on this channel as well as our copyright-free music channel that I was mentioning. So hopefully everybody will connect with them, find that support coming back to you as well. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Angel Light Over Darkness is talking about having nails that are too long to be able to type, I'm assuming. I have not the nail problem, but it seems the keys on my keyboard are not full size or something like that, which I didn't realize. I can't believe how many spelling mistakes I make. I can type lightning fast, but I make so many mistakes that it almost just ruins it all. I'm no faster than anybody else. I'm just looking back. We needed to see Tnb Squad, and pardon me for a second because I got to double check that I've got their correct channel. Here it is. Pardon me, because I've got to make sure I get the right channel here. If there's so many TNB squads here, I can't be certain which one is the right one. Okay, TNB Squad, I'm just going to have to ask you to let me know if you're still here. I refreshed my page. If somebody doesn't leave a message within a short amount of time, I can't be certain I've got the right channel. Pardon me while I'm fooling around with Instagram here. I still, you know, after all this time, I still accidentally put people in vanish mode and stuff like that. You'd think I'd be, good at using this stuff by now, but I promise you, I have as much to learn as anybody. Rock Chick Beauty, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Carlene Geisha, let me just see what you said. Oh, there. Yeah, writing names down is a good idea. Here in Tuber Chat, I recommend everybody take their time. It's easy to get caught up with the fact that the chat is moving so fast, and you wonder, like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get to everybody? But the truth is, most creators are here often, or as often as they can be. So you'll likely run into everybody again if you don't catch them today. Every single day we have 5 or 10 brand new channels that come through Tuber Chat, and a lot of creators who've been with us for a long time as well. So there's always a great mix. Let me just spin the wheel. I haven't been cleaning it up. So we already saw Kristen Walton. We already saw Bayou Bengal 25. I got to do a better job of cleaning up the wheel. We're spin here. Yeah, that's a lot of channels with the same name, Tnb Squad. So the problem is I can't be certain which one is the right one without the avatar in front of me. Please, Scratch and PPA, if you don't mind, yes, please drop their link. I should have asked, and then I will get to their channel right after Chris and Larry Homestead. Thank you for that. The problem is while we're live streaming, my chat starts, it feels like it starts to lag, so I refresh the page, usually during the break, and then anybody who hasn't messaged after the break, I don't get to see anymore. I can't mention them and make their avatar pop up, if that makes sense. So Chris and Larry Homestead have crossed 10,000 subscribers. They actually had well over 8,000, if I remember right, when they came by. Thank you, Rich New Design. Scratch and PPA just dropped a link for them, so I'll get to their channel in a second. I got it ready over here now. We'll look at that right after Chris and Larry Homestead, but thank you for everybody's help. Pardon me. Chris and Larry Homestead always stream on Mondays. They've got one at 1 p.m. It usually is starting like right after Tuber Chat ends or around that time. And I've been lucky. I've actually caught a couple of these things where I thought I wasn't going to be able to. The life and times of a homeschooling and homesteading family in northern Arizona. They're a Christian family of 10, homeschooling and homesteading their way through life, learning as they go on their mini ranch, raising and selling veggies, critters, and farmstead items. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the different variety in content that you get on this channel. But they've built up an incredible reputation as well. It's like, I can't think of a better word than heartwarming to see a channel with this size of sub count still turning around and helping others grow constantly, right? They're definitely an advocate for helping others grow and hit different milestones. So you'll meet more friends and family members when you're over there. I'm just going to take one of their latest videos and put this in my catch-up list. Now, one thing I hadn't talked about before, it took me a while to catch this. I forget how I saw it, either on a video or on a stream from the other day, but they were actually printing a lot of stuff. So they're talking about here how to make a custom sign, but I saw them. They've got a mug press. They do the tumblers that are very popular. I'm not sure about every single thing that they do. I think they do t-shirts as well. So they got a lot of different stuff. I'll leave it to you to follow their channel. I'm still learning, even though Chris and Larry Homestead have been incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters. I was almost happy to have found that out the other day. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, and you can bet with a sub count over 10,000, there's much to be learned from these creators, as well as entertained and inspired by, as there is with Hilda DC. She's part of our moderator squad, and we're going to get to her channel in a second. I almost made a mistake there. We're going to get to TNB Squad first, and then Hilda DC is going to be famous in a second here, as she likes to say. TNB Squad has 136 subscribers. Now, this is the first time we're looking at this channel. I don't think they're in the chat, so I'll go through it quickly. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of their latest videos, this interesting one. I'm not going to read the title, but that's okay. I'm going to put it in my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch their video in full. I'll leave them a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of their video. I'll give them a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn their notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully they have our notification bell on as well, so they don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Yeah, Music City Gig Hustler. It's interesting because even the channels that have the same niche or category have to have different content. There's something different about it, right? But here, of course, we're here to support each other over the long term, regardless of our niche or category, and that's over the long term, meaning not just in the coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, and maybe even years into the future. Okay, so hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Again, if anybody's willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Hilda DC has 1,800 subscribers now. This is an incredibly motivating and encouraging creator. Hilda DC is part of our moderator squad, and she is a very much loved and well-respected creator. Pardon me, she posts almost every single day, and that can be shorts, videos, or live streams. She often has other people join her on StreamYard panels. And what she does more often than anything else are product reviews, but they often turn into mukbang-style challenges. And what you'll find from this creator is a lot of positivity. And that can be in positive affirmations said specifically by the host during every piece of content, or on the screen with special effects and lower thirds, or she's even got Nightbot on the case, dropping positive affirmations throughout the chat as well. So an extremely positive, encouraging creator here. And Hilda DC is, like I said, one of our moderators. She has been for a long time. All of our moderators have channels of their own. They all do different things, but they will all allow and encourage you to meet more friends and family members when you are on their channels for premieres and live streams. On that note, it's interesting to mention that Michael's Adventures has hit 1,000 subscribers this week. So yesterday specifically, and I'm hoping we can get Michael's Adventures a few extra subscribers today if anybody hasn't already connected with him. He's a beloved and dedicated moderator here as well, but we'd love to make sure that he keeps that 1,000 locked in so that he can start working on watch hours, which he always does anyway, and work towards monetization. Travels of Ethel the Van is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on. Yeah, the second half of the live stream always slows down a little bit. And we still have 46 watching, so thank you everybody for that. I don't know how many people are letting the stream run in the background as well. Hilda DC is expecting to go live tomorrow night. That'll be cool to see. The Weekend Warriors just about at 3:50. And we always find that the beginning of the live stream runs a little bit slower than the end of the live stream here on Superchat. What I mean by that is it takes longer to get through channels in the first hour than it does in the, we start going faster and faster as time goes on. I'm going to try to do that now. Paralife TV, your everyday wheelchair ninja, is in the house. That's Shane. And Travels of Ethel the Van bring us adventures from the UK. They're a fairly new member of the Superchat family. They've been with us for a couple of months now. And I'm still getting to know their channel, but they're bringing us for a look around the UK with literally Ethel the Van, which is really, really cool. I hope everybody will enjoy connecting with them. And they are Oliver and Leanne sightseeing in the UK. And hopefully everybody will enjoy the energy of these creators as well. I'm just going to take one of your latest videos and add this into my catch-up list. That will help me to stay caught up, make sure I don't fall behind. They've got over 1,000 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,100 they're thinking about. Hope Bus is in the house. That is a dear friend of ours that we actually visited a while ago. They are just about 20 minutes away, so we're expecting to go and do a collaboration video or stream in the extremely near future. We are both in Ontario, Canada. Philip Lemon's in the house, and Rock Chick Beauty's still hanging out as well. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. You have to pardon me. I'm going to need a second, and then I'm going to be right back. And then we're going to look at BK54. All right, pardon me for that. Let me put BK54. I'm laughing at myself. I'm just thinking to myself, it's been a week or two, I think, since Scratch of PPA's had to remind me that my microphone's been on. I haven't done bad for remembering to mute and unmute the mic appropriately. I make as many mistakes as everybody, I promise you, and I learn from creators of all sizes every single day, but thank goodness we're on YouTube and not television, right? And then, thank you, Rich New Design. Yes, thank you, everybody, for the thumbs up. We're really doing great today. BK54 brings us pure variety. This is an incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, somebody who not only is extremely supportive here in Superchat, but I run into them supporting other creators as well. They're obviously bringing us all three types of content here with shorts, videos, and live streams. Now, I can see I'm behind. I'm just going to take your notification, and this is a live stream that's coming up next. Oh, was that something 2022? It says upcoming, but I wonder if this was meant to be a couple of days ago, or what do I not understand here? Why am I confused about the date on this? Something looks wrong to me. 316 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. I know not everybody can see what I'm talking about, because if you're on a phone, the text is so small and the detail is so small, but that's okay. BK54 is an incredibly supportive creator, like I said, but they also have a lot of StreamYard panels going on, and a lot of variety on their channel. Okay, let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And then thank you, Music City Gig Hustler. We're actually doing really well today. Again, if anybody hasn't already connected to Michael's Adventures, I hope you will. And today's featured channel is the BC Family Dispatcher. Oh no, I'm going to rip off somebody's chance on the wheel right now. I think it's Lori's Tech Time that's supposed to come up. I accidentally deleted something there. Let's get Lori's Tech Time up here. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake there. And Rock Chick Beauty dropped a super chat on us, so that's going to be the very next channel that we look at. She's done that countless times. And Rock Chick Beauty is another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, as is Lori's Tech Time. Now, Lori's Tech Time on this channel, she recently passed 1,000 subscribers, so we can see that she's already climbing towards the 1,100. In her content, she brings us tech reviews of gadgets, like these iPhone reviews and things like that. But she also introduced us to a subscription service called Gadget Discovery Club, where she does a lot of reviews as well, which is really, really cool. Right up my alley, actually. She's active on the other social networks. She's actually doing really well on Instagram these days. And when we head into her videos, we'll also see that this creator reaches into video gaming. She actually plays with other viewers these couple of games, right? Which is really, really cool. Among Us is, so popular. Battle Cats I was introduced to from Lori's Tech Time, but Among Us is something, obviously, that took the world by storm a couple of years ago, and is still really, 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 really hot. Lori's Tech Time is playing these live streams, playing these games during the live streams, but able to keep up with the chat at the same time. She'll always give you a warm welcome, and then, of course, you'll be welcome to meet more friends and family members when you're there. And then, today's been a record-breaking day, all that fluff and stuff. We had 65 people watching at one point. If it got higher than that, I didn't actually see it. I don't always have my eyes on the screen to see that particular number. I got a couple things going on here with different windows and stuff. Great Farmer Freelance is up right now. Look at this. He celebrated 100 episodes this morning. So hopefully everybody will congratulate Great Farmer Freelance. This is a creator who, when I had first met them just a few short months ago, was talking about being a beginner, having a lot to learn, and still to this day is extremely appreciative of people coming by the channel and supporting. But Great Farmer Freelance is also an advocate for helping others grow. And they've built up just an incredibly impressive audience. And when you check out the rollover on this live stream, at one point I think he had 9 or 10 people up there. Great Farmer Freelance streams every day, And it is a constant revolving door almost of creators coming in constantly. And it's really, really cool. So you'll meet more friends and family members while you're over there. Great Farmer Freelance comes to us from the homesteading community of channels, another fellow Canadian. And hopefully everybody will enjoy that Canadian hospitality and enjoy the engagement when you get there. He is dangerously close to 800 subscribers. Hope we can push him up and over that milestone. Thank you, Sam's Logs Trains and More. You're right, I missed that. I'm not sure if Scratch and PPA caught that as well, but I missed that Rock Chick Beauty. I didn't mean to do that. I skipped over. Rock Chick Beauty dropped a super chat on us. Let's get to that channel right now. She's done that countless times, actually. And Annabelle Lawson is in the house. Let me see what we've got going on with Rock Chick Beauty. This is a creator who brings a lot of presentation at the forefront of her channel. What I mean by that is you'll notice in the videos in particular, the thumbnails are all individually done based on the content of the video coming up. But there's a consistent look here, even though the thumbnails are so very different, with the exception of the headshots now, right? But she's able to match the look on the banner and the avatar. This creator actually moves, changes up the look of the channel occasionally as well. They're approaching 800 subscribers. I'm hoping we can get Orianne a little bit closer. She brings us all three types of content with shorts, videos, and live streams. I'm just going to take her latest video and put this in my catch-up list. Lately, she's doing a lot of product reviews and even sponsored videos as well. Outgoing Azzy's in the house. Thank you so much for the like. And yeah, it's cool when you're out doing an outdoor live stream and people come up and either stream snipe or just say hello. They wonder if you're streaming. It's popular enough now. A lot of people are out there with Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or YouTube or Twitch or whatever it might be with phone streaming. Yeah. Oh, what are some of the benefits of living in Canada? Well, if you like taxes, you get to pay lots of those. I think it was, I forget if it was The Simpsons or Family Guy made a joke about that. But we do have all 4 seasons, I can say that. Canadians do happen to seem to be very nice in general. So you literally have this thing called the Great Canadian Standoff where somebody's holding a door for somebody else and the idea is like, go ahead, no, you go ahead, no, I insist, you go ahead, and that kind of thing. Apparently it's known around the world, but yeah, Canada's a beautiful country. I love living here. I'm proud to be Canadian. But I don't see a lot of difference between Canada and the United States, to be honest with you. I've been lucky to be over there many times as well. Couch Potato, thank you so much for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. Rock Chick Beauty, forgive me for my delay in getting your channel up, but Orianne has been a dear friend to Tuber Chat for a very long time now. She actually reset and restarted her channel 1.5 years ago, so she's been with Tuber Chat a long time before that. And I appreciate that. She's a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, to say the least. And very supportive to other creators as well. Next up is going to be Couch Potato. I spun the wheel, so Scratch and PPA is coming up right now, but because of that super chat, we always put super chatters on the wheel right away, or on the screen right away. And members get added to the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. And shortly, we're going to get to adding names from our chat list onto the wheel. Come over to Australia, all that fluff and stuff says yes. I understand there's a handful of different cultural differences between maybe Canada and Australia. I think the truth is true in most countries. Even when it comes to larger countries like the United States, you see cultural differences in just small separations of states and things. From what I remember about the time that I spent in the States, in New York in particular, there are basically like 5 accents in New York. You can almost tell whether somebody is from each of the 5 different boroughs. Scratch and PPA, another fellow Canadian. And this is one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube. He gives much more than he expects to receive, and basically lives with generosity at the forefront of his mind, it seems. I see that both on YouTube and off. I see that he's got his next Scratch Challenge video ready to go for Tuesday. He usually puts these up on Saturday and gets the premiere ready to go. Annabelle Lawson, it just takes time. The wheel is open to everybody. So super chatters get put on the screen right away. Members get added to the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. Pardon me, but you don't have to be a member or super chat to get onto the wheel or the screen. It just takes a long time. Today's almost like a record-breaking day, literally, just by coincidence on Tuber Chat. But soon I'm going to start adding names from our chat list, and those will go onto the wheel. So I'm going to try to move it a little bit faster now. Now, Scratch and PPA brings us pure consistency. This creator has matched their thumbnails, the avatar, the banner, right from day one. And I believe it was 1.5 years that they've started their Scratch Challenge videos. I could easily look by just going to see. Scratch and PPA is working on watch hours now. There's a playlist here called All Scratch and Pete. So everybody in the chat is encouraged to swap playlists with each other. You're welcome to simply do that if you'd like, but if you find yourself with time to run a playlist, All Scratch and Pete takes about 18 hours to run at last count, and obviously you can get that done in a day. But he'll appreciate it. We'll all consider it a favor. Scratch and PPA, of course, comes to us from the lottery ticket scratching genre and community of channels where we see a lot of generous creators. But Scratch and PPA is the reason why I use the term seems to be everywhere all the time. We all agree. We don't know how he does it. He seems to be, it's not just that he's everywhere supporting people. I mean, I like to think that I support a lot of creators, but when something is pointed out, like for instance, Scratch and PPA reached out to me and said that Crocheting with Leanne had given a shout out to Tuber Chat. The only way to know that was to have watched that video for a couple of minutes already before finding out. Not to mention, he's able to let you know, like, you know, a comment about what happened at the beginning, middle, and end of the video. We don't know how Scratch and PPA is able to do it, supporting so many creators all the time. So if you haven't already connected with him, I hope you will. As well, he dropped a surprise video on us. He always puts his Scratch Challenge videos out on Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern. And without fail, every week consistently those videos pop up. But this Wednesday, he surprised us with a very different type of short video here. And I hope everybody will watch this because we are all curious as to the meaning behind what's going on here. So I hope you'll check this out as well. If you can join Scratch and PPA this Tuesday for the premiere, you'll see one of the fastest chats you've ever seen on YouTube, as fast as maybe Hilda DC, Garden State Gardener, and even faster than Tuber Chat, as a matter of fact. So I hope you'll join us. Couch Potato is up next with over 4,000 subscribers on the road towards 4,700. Thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. I'm just going to take your latest video and put it in my catch-up list. This creator brings us polarizing content, and I'm just going to have a quick look at their about page. I read this the other day to all their other fellow Couch Potatoes that like great television series, and this channel is for you. So that's really cool, but they follow a lot of different things. So hopefully everybody will connect with them. They're fully monetized, lots of ways to support them when we get there, including super chats and memberships. They dropped a super chat on us, but they've done that before. Obviously a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. And yeah, see all that fluff and stuff is saying he's got clones. And yeah, rich new design. I don't think that Scratch and PPA has missed a Tuber Chat live stream since finding us. Only a few episodes in to Tuber Chat, really. And that's getting on like 2 years now. The only stream he missed was because he was getting his internet fixed that day. And we all know that that kind of thing can take like an appointment. It has to be done when it has to be done. But, you know, Scratch and PPA is here so much, and so much a shining jewel in the Tuber Chat family that a lot of the messages I get say, hey, Tuber Chat, Kevin and Pete. So it kind of lets you know right there. But the reason I put so much focus on this is, first of all, I'm very grateful to Pete for his friendship and for what he's done for Superchat, what he does for everybody in our community. But as well, to let everybody that's brand new that hasn't seen Pete enough yet, or met him, or hung out with him in live streams and things like that, he engages conversation too. You can see the friendships that are built between Pete and other creators in the little inside jokes that are said when he's visiting other premieres and live streams and having conversations with creators and things like that. So really unbelievably supportive. But the Stock Explorer is up now. This is Nora, and they are getting very close to 1,000 subscribers, almost halfway down that road. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. What Nora does on this channel is brings us a down-to-earth and level-headed look at the stock markets and crypto markets. And they bring us everything from beginner tutorials to advanced topics in both crypto and the stock market as well. Emotion is in the house. When I look for that creator, I type in Emotion New Soul. They are a talented singer and songwriter and a dear friend, and I've got them on the wheel now, but I just put that in the chat. I made a mistake, but you can see Emotion New Soul. You can either type that out or copy it. They'll come up. The Stock Explorer brings us all three types of content: shorts, videos, and live streams, often with product in hand, sometimes with guests, sometimes with charts and graphs to show us. But they really do give us a level-headed and down-to-earth look at both of these markets, as well as they'll have live streams with other guests where it could be a little more of a discussion as to what's going on. Tropical Buzz is a second channel from this creator where we get to see different things that they're going to plant. They happen to be in Florida, but they're doing things like seed swaps with other creators and that. And then as well, they're educating us on some of the different things that they know about the different trees and plants that they come across, how these things are affected based on wildlife and things like that, if that makes sense. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Nora on both of these channels, Tropical Buzz and the Stock Explorer. That's another creator who seems to be everywhere all the time. Nora's become a great friend and somebody who brings fun everywhere that they go. Emotion New Soul is coming up right now. Look at that luck. He just walked in and came up right away off the Wheel of Doom. This talented singer and songwriter brings us new soul R&B music, and that is often in the form of music videos. Pardon me while I get their channel up here. But they also bring us compilations, and that could be in either live streams or premieres. And this creator is incredibly supportive to others, an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They happen to be a gold member here, which means that we see their channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so as well. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. They've got a premiere coming up tomorrow, and that will be right around the time of Sunday Fun Day, so we'll have brand new content for both of those creators, Garden State Gardener and Emotion. You can see this is an official artist channel. They round out their channel with some reaction videos and a lot of shorts as well. When we look at this second channel, sorry, let me put my notification on for that premiere. When we look at Writing with Emotion New Soul, we get a behind the scenes look at how the music is made by Emotion, and then as well we get a look at the man behind the music. He rounds out this channel with some compilations and then reaction videos and shorts as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to this creator. 722 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 800 they're thinking about. And then thank you, Hope Bus. They're off to the beach to watch the sunset. It's literally like almost happening right now. You can see the color of my camera, the way that the sun is coming in on me. That's the sun getting ready to set, as a matter of fact. Let's spin the wheel. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve is coming up. They are incredibly supportive both here in Tuber Chat and on our copyright-free music channel. By the way, in another 40 minutes or so, we're going to go and see Gloria's Platter for a live stream that she has got set up. She will bring us some delicious looking content. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve has a lot of fun hanging out. They're extremely engaging in conversation. They actually bring fun everywhere that they go to, for which I'm grateful, not just here in Tuber Chat, everywhere that I see them supporting others. They're always getting very much involved in the conversation. And then as well, and that's a great service to any host, that's why I bring it up. Good Times Homestead obviously comes to us from the homesteading community of channels, but they bring us a lot of variety on their channel. Accidentally left the barn open. I'm just going to see what happened there. I'm going to put that video on my catch-up list, and let's just see what they have to say on their About page. They moved their family of 5 from California to north central Arkansas in August 2021. Now they are country living, food growing, chicken raising, homeschooling, and enjoying God's creation, which is really, really cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Jen is obviously a very dynamic creator, so Jen and Steve together make up Good Times Homestead with their family, and hopefully everybody will enjoy the kind of support that comes back from a creator like this. And then, yeah, thank you, Outgoing Azzy. We're actually doing really well with thumbs up today. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. I'm just going to see what I can do about adding some names to the wheel. It is definitely more than time for that right now, and we will get to as many channels as we can in the next 40 minutes or so before we go to see Gloria's Platter for her live stream. You will be welcome to meet more friends and family members while you're there during that live chat as well. Rich New Design is on the wheel. The How To Lady is coming up on the wheel, as well as Facing Reality, of course. And I'm going to put Don Ray B on there. And then we'll get some more names as we need them. Frasball Collects brings us numismatic collectible coins. Kaden Vlogs, it basically works in order based on who's been most active in the chat. Today's a record-breaking day, so I do appreciate everybody's patience. I've got this robot that keeps a list for me. There's Kaden Vlogs right there, so it's not going to be very long before we get your name onto the wheel. Probably in another 5 to less than 10 minutes, I would guess. Frasball Collects brings numismatic collectible coins. I'm going to run over or roll over one of their, a couple of their thumbnails here. You'll get an idea of what they're showing. We see these kinds of collectible coins in most countries. I only learned about a year and a half ago that the Royal Canadian Mint actually does a lot of these coins for a lot of other countries. Dave Collier Camping, good to see you in the house. Step by Step Family, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Oh, is there something? Let me get that setting again. Pardon me. Frasball Collects has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a while now. And then I think I got mistaken by what I saw in the chat there. We're okay. Lots of playlists here, and this creator happens to do one style of content extremely well with consistency. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Frasball Collect. 734 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 800 that they're thinking about. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Like I said, I'm going to try to move faster now. We get faster as the stream goes on every day. I want to put as many channels on the screen as we can before we go for our raid in another 35 minutes or so. Don Ray B is fairly new to Tuber Chat, just being with us for a few weeks now, but we'll see what they got going on. The Queen's face. Actually, you know what somebody did? I've got a couple of bills on me right now that have some just awful things said about our Prime Minister. Somebody wrote in marker, and I'm not going to show it because it's very inappropriate. Talk, I don't mind, but there, when things are when things cross a line, I think it becomes inappropriate. And not that it matters, but when we start talking about people who are in influential leadership positions like that, I think it's a little bit too far. But it's interesting that you mentioned that, just because that happens to be happening right now. Yeah, they keep changing the names on our thing. For those of you who haven't seen the the Karen memes that are out there on all with the girl screaming like this on all the different posts on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and everywhere. Somebody made a Canadian bill, I think it was, and it's got a Karen on it as the face, and I thought that was pretty creative. So Don Ray B has 193 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. Now, Don Ray B is somebody I'm still getting to know, because like I said, they've just been with us for a couple of weeks now. Maybe it could be as much as a month already. Actually, they recently moved to 4 acres, and it's a dream come true for them. So they want to share their journey with us. And they're connected to a lot of other creators that are in the homesteading and crocheting communities as well. And they're talking about self-sufficiency more than anything else. But this is really cool. A very encouraging line on their banner up here. Each new day is an opportunity to make your dreams come true. So it's great to see something like that. And they're going to share their adventures with us. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you find here. Don Ray B is getting very close to 200 subscribers right now. We'll see what we can do about pushing them a little bit farther. We have the Queen of England on most of our coins, as a matter of fact, and I forget what they did about the bills not too long ago. They've changed ours over many years, of course. There's always, they always make a very big, it's a big deal about, well, like what they're doing about changing those, of course, and then, of course, everything you do, somebody's going to get upset about it, and it gets in the media and everything else. The Gaming Ham is here with 215 subscribers. They happen to be live right this second, but they actually stream almost every single day. The Gaming Ham is an interesting name for a channel. This creator is an advocate for the ham radio community, so they often will be talking ham radio while doing gameplay. They play a lot of Mass Effect, but they mix up the gameplay as well. We saw Farming Simulator the other day, and we saw Marvel's Avengers, among some other games. I'm sure they're going to keep up the variety here. But the Gaming Ham is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. I think they're here just about every single live stream as well. You can see Garden State Gardener is definitely an advocate for helping others grow and hit different milestones, because they're constantly they're always putting the thought into how they can help others. They're always talking about other channels' milestones and other channels' growth and things like that, which is always cool to see. I hope everybody will join Joe tomorrow for Sunday Fun Day. He'll have a registration video, by the way. I don't mention it often enough, but you need to go to the registration video and see what that's all about, so that you can be a part of the giveaways and things that happen on Sunday nights. But he will likely have 100 people watching. That's not uncommon for Sunday Fun Day from the Garden State Gardener. And Joe has done a couple of different shout-out videos for Superchat. You have to pardon me for not returning the favor, because here on Superchat I haven't done any videos yet, just the trailer, and that's it. I intend to make videos eventually. I've done some shout out videos on my personal channel a year or two ago, but I haven't done much of that. I keep thinking about what we're going to do. Oh, thank you, Scratch and PPA. The Queen is on our $20 bill, so they mix things up for us. The How-To Lady has 600 subscribers right now, just over. Hopefully they've got that locked in. We just want to push them a little bit farther towards the 700 they're now going to be thinking about. Weave's World is back in the house. Good to see you here. And the How-To Lady is a powerhouse of energy, positivity, and encouragement. Lately, they're doing some videos regarding a lot of plants, which is really cool. House plants in particular. And it's great to see this because, a lot of people live in smaller spaces spaces or don't have the, outdoors available. We would think about planting some stuff outside, but we've got this problem where we live with ticks around here, and that's not fun at all, right? And not to mention with cats in the house, we got that to think about. We've got a couple of plants that Kristen's looking after that Hope Bus gave us, which is a tomato plant and a basil plant, but I look forward to learning from the how-to lady in this series. She does great with series. And lately what she had done was a lot of fitness. So you'll get a lot of fitness motivation here. She also is an advocate for helping others in many different ways and promoting others. So you'll see a series of small business promotion, videos. She also gets into decorating. And it's really cool because it's wonderful to see a creator focused on motivating and helping and entertaining at the same time. Now, the How-To Lady has a second channel, so I'm going to show that to you here, Dee's Fierce Fashions. You're going to notice between the two channels a similar style in both the banner, avatar, and thumbnails, where there's just a color difference here, but the layout is very similar. So what will happen is, with this creator, when somebody has watched a video and enjoyed it, and another video is presented to a viewer on YouTube, they will be inclined to click on that video regardless of which of the two channels it comes from. Dee's Fierce Fashions, of course, is going to bring us fashion, and this is from the same dynamic creator behind the How-To Lady. And the How-To Lady has definitely been a powerhouse of energy and positivity within the Superchat family for a long time. Facing Reality brings positive messages in a fun way, and that happens both here in Superchat and in their content and everywhere that they go as well. Facing Reality always engages conversation, and they are not afraid to ask questions, not afraid to bring up lessons learned along the way and share information so that everybody can make better decisions for their videos and live streams, myself included. Facing Reality always puts a premiere out on Mondays. She changed the time this time to 11. Oh, actually, this is a few days from now. This will be interesting. A birthday shoot. And I'm just going to take your latest video and put this in my catch-up list. She's got a bit of variety on this channel, but Facing Reality is also an extremely supportive creator as well. So when I'm out bouncing in between premieres and live streams, I run into her supporting others regularly. Step by Step family, I hope I welcomed you. I saw you like 10, 15, maybe even 20 minutes ago or longer. I'm not sure if I actually mentioned hello to you, but I'd rather make the mistake of doing it twice than not doing it. And there you go. Yes, you're absolutely right. Rich new design thumbnails are very important for the search results. And absolutely, YouTube's algorithm is smarter than we think it is. And even when I say that, Scratch and Pete's making me laugh. Even when we say that, we know that the algorithm is smarter than we even think it is, right? When you have text on your thumbnails, the algorithm can see that, but it also knows that too much is too much. So you have to find balance, right? If you're not sure what to do about thumbnails, I would, as a recommendation, think about just searching out how to make thumbnails that people click. If you search something like that, you'll get like Tim Schmoyer, Roberto Blake, Sonny Lenarduzzi, and Sean Cannell's videos, and they'll talk about that. But then as well, Canva is a great resource. Even if you're somebody who knows how to use Photoshop or an advanced program like Procreate and stuff like this, you can make your own thumbnails, but take inspiration from what they've done, because Canva is going to take their templates for thumbnails, banners, and things like that very seriously, of course, right? So it's just a thought. Sam's Vlogs Trains and More brings us a lot more than trains on his channel, as you can imagine, but there are a lot of train videos here. Sometimes he's indoors, sometimes he's outdoors, sometimes for a look around, sometimes he's taking a trip or giving us tips and tricks for our own train tickets, including how to save money. As well, this creator will bring us a lot of live streams, particularly game nights or Q&As, sometimes a random live stream, but they will always allow and encourage everybody to connect in their premieres and live streams the same way that we do here in Superchat. Sam has been a dear friend for a very long time and is here both as a member and a moderator. So I'm going to see what I can do about adding some more names to the wheel. If anybody in the house would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Geeky Girls Journal, Justin Mello's Music and Vlogs, and Caden Vlogs are all on the wheel now. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. I'll add some more names as we need them. I wonder if Spooky Kisses is still in the house. Geeky Girls Journal, we're going to get your channel up right now and see what you've got going on. Oh, you have to pardon me. I'm talking a lot, but I'm not drinking enough while I'm doing it. Geeky Girls Journal has 459 subscribers. I'm hoping we could push them a little bit farther towards the 500. That's going to bring them their community tab. Now, I've actually seen Geeky Girls Journal hopping in on other people's StreamYard panels, which is really, really cool. That's becoming more of a common thing, actually. Geeky Girls Journal is very motivating and encouraging. The channel and the content are targeted towards young women, but I think anybody can take inspiration and encouragement from what Geeky Girls Journal is doing on this channel. I'm just going to hit their videos tab for a second. I know I'm behind. I just want to grab something that I can catch up with here. They've been doing a lot of streaming lately. I'm going to grab another fireworks video, put that in my catch-up list, and you see all the streaming that they're doing, but obviously a dynamic creator behind this channel. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, and I think actually by the look of it that the content is actually turning to more of a still motivating and encouraging, but even a little more so where everybody can take inspiration here as opposed to just young women, right? That's just a thought. We're still, you know, we learn as we go. I'm constantly learning more and more from creators of all sizes. And hopefully you'll enjoy that too, hooking up with Geeky Girls Journal on their channel. I'm just going to spin the wheel, and we got the Bud Files up here right now. We'll see what they've got going on their channel for today. The Bud Files is another creator. I've been running into them constantly. Supporting other creators. They're modern day archaeologists. They uncover history and digitally preserve it. I'm getting it. See, I've almost got it complete. They go to ghost towns, abandoned places, and graveyards. I just like to say it the way a lot of creators say it, right? They do a better job of describing exactly what's on their channel than just myself, because I'm limited. I see as many videos and streams as I can. It takes me a very long time to get to know channels, get to know their content, get to know the creators behind them. But on that note, if anybody wants to connect with me on the other social networks, I love talking YouTube. It doesn't have to be questions, but it can be if there's something you think I can help with. And I'm on Instagram all the time, Facebook most of the time, Twitter some of the time. But I learn from creators of all sizes every single day, and I appreciate it when people bring to me either questions or lessons learned along the way, or things you observe in the YouTube streets, both inside and outside of Tuber Chat, so that I can bring that here to our discussions, and then we can all make better decisions for our videos and our channels. Mr. Fulton Mraz has been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning and even beyond. I've known this creator, same as Angel Light Over Darkness 33, for well over 2.5 years now. It's interesting that over 430 episodes of Tuber Chat, some creators are still coming in frequently to meet more friends and family members or grow their channels the right way. Mr. Fulton Mraz recently celebrated his 23rd birthday, as a matter of fact. Spooky Kisses. That's a fairly new channel for the Tuber Chat family. I'm just going to see if they're still here. Music City Gig is coming up. Music City Gig Hustler is on the wheel. Come Hither with Heather, of course. Angel Light Over Darkness is going to be up. Angel Light Over Darkness 33 was on a panel with me the other day. Charlene Heel had her monetization celebration, and we were joined by Elevate with Vern, as well as Angel Light Over Darkness 33, and Panama City and Geo from Boss Life Online, or the Drop the Link Day crew. And if you haven't already seen it, that's a very motivating video. Charlene prepared a few questions for all of us. I was honored to be a part of that, and it's a really cool watch for a replay, I think. Something that can be motivating, if nothing else. Fireworks again for Mr. Fulton Has. I'm going to put this video into my catch-up list, and like I said, this creator with over 2,000 subscribers now recently celebrated a birthday. Hopefully everybody will wish Mr. Fulton Has a belated happy birthday if you didn't get to catch them at the time. Rich New Design is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on. Thank you, Don Ray B. Rich New Design is coming up right now. They gave us a tip about thumbnails earlier. This creator, I forget what they had a interesting, here it is, I make things look good, yes. That's it, on their banner. That's what I was thinking of. I was looking for it. It's right in front of me there. 58 subscribers for this creator. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. This is somebody who's proficient in a lot of the graphic design and other programs you might expect: motion graphics, animation, visual effects, video editing, sound design, and more. So we expect a lot of professional content from this creator, and hopefully we can take some motivation from what they've got going on as well. Music video examples. I'm just going to take your latest video. I know it's quite short. Actually, I'll take this 3-minute video. I'll put this in my catch-up list. I'm still getting to know this creator's content, but they're doing a lot of streaming as well. Couple of weeks ago, so they're probably due for another one. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them and seeing the variety in the creative things that they're coming out with on their channel. And thank you for the encouragement in the chat and all the positivity. I really do appreciate that. Rich New Design has been engaging the conversation very much today. That's a great service to any host, because you can imagine the engagement signals that are sent into the YouTube algorithm when you're having real conversations in live chats, whether it's premieres or live streams. And then Come Hither with Heather is from Australia. Let's get them onto the screen right now. They stepped away for a moment, but they came back just in time to catch their channel. Come Hither with Heather is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. She actually does a little bit of variety on the channel, but 90% of it or more is paranormal investigations and explorations of abandoned locations. We can see some StreamYard panels up here, and actually it's getting on a little while ago. If I go through Come Hither with Heather's videos, I'm just going to take your latest reaction video. I thought I caught up with something already. I thought I caught up with something yesterday. Maybe I'm mistaken. There was a live stream a while ago, and what she was doing was advocating for Scratch and PPA for watch hours, and I joined Come Hither with Heather on panel. I was hoping I could find it. It's longer ago than I thought it was, but we'll find that at some point. Here it is, with a special guest. You can see on the thumbnail there, but that was a pleasure to do. Come Hither with Heather is somebody who engages conversation here all the time and everywhere that they go as well. They're extremely supportive. I'm just going to show you another channel as well, Werner's Adventures. These two creators are partners. I'm so happy to see now that Werner's Adventures has passed 500 subscribers and got their community tab. That's great, great, great news. I've got the notification on for the latest video. Forgive me, I put their channel up yesterday, I think, and I didn't notice the 500 for whatever reason, but we're all happy for Werner's Adventures to get that as well. Case Quick Bites is coming up. We'll see what they've got going on. And Case Quick Bites, of course, is going to bring us delicious looking content, as is Gloria's Platter. In another 15 minutes, it's actually time for me to get the link for that live stream coming up. We'll go and raid that when it's time. I'm going to take channels one by one now, and we'll get to as many as we can in the next 14 minutes or so. I'll leave this live stream running right up until the time that Gloria's Platters live stream begins, and I'll leave it so that we can meet, clean up our connections here. You'll be welcome to meet more friends and family members when you get over to Gloria's Platter. Why am I so behind here? Something is, I feel like something's up here. I thought that I just grabbed something from Case Quick Bites yesterday. I'm going to take this Come Go to Work With Me video instead of the latest mukbang challenge. I just want to see this Go to Work With Me as a nurse video, see what you did there. 386 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. And Case Quick Bites does a lot of mukbang style challenges, but you can see this as a motivating and entertaining creator bringing us shorts videos, and I believe live streams as well, right? Or did I say that before? I think they did a live stream a while back. Am I mistaken? And if not, then maybe that'll be an idea for the near future. Here's one. Yes, okay, just a few days ago, last week, they did a stream. So very cool. So all three types of content from Case Quick Bites. Like I said, a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Let me see what I can do about finding some more channels to add to our Wheel of Doom. Spring Meadow Farm and Garden is coming up. I'm not sure if Six Bows is back, is still here. Traveling Martin and Sue is coming up. And Wellness with Tammy. It's Me, Alec is in the house. They're doing a lot of live streaming lately. It's good to see you here. And then I'll see what I could do. We're going to get as many channels on the screen as we can for today. Today's like a record-breaking day. If anybody hasn't already given us a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. Music City Gig Hustler has 226 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 300 that they're thinking about. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is go through your videos. I'm going to take something. I usually look around 10 minutes. Most of your stuff is longer or shorter. I'm going to take this one here, a DoorDash driver. Oh, maybe I'm not going to take that video. I'll take this 8-minute video, a rideshare video. I'll put that into my catch-up list, and that will help me catch... Or, sorry, I meant to put that in my watch later list. I'll fix that up afterwards. I'm just going to make a note for myself. Still make my notes with pen and paper. And that will allow me to, after the live stream today, go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Superchat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Justin Mello's Music and Vlogs is a longtime friend of Superchat. Again, another creator who's been with us pretty much from the beginning. Justin Mello now is working towards 6,000 subscribers, almost at 5,900 already. This creator does a lot of collaborating with other creators. You can see that. I'm just going to set the reminder for the next premiere that you've got coming up in a couple of days. And Justin Mello's Music and Vlog is unbelievably generous when it comes to the idea of sharing for a lot of creators. They share constantly on all social networks for other creators. Trish the Natural is a member. I'm just getting them onto the wheel right away. Pardon me, we always add members onto the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. I'm just going to spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Justin Mello does karaoke covers more than anything else, and often with co-hosts, which is really, really cool. Rich Cat Ranch is coming up next. Let's see what they've got going on their channel. That's Richard and Kathy. The reason I know that is because they did a introduction video for their channel, and they really did a spectacular job. So I've been talking about that for a few weeks now. I've got the latest reminder on for their Rich Cat Ranch Roundup, but when we look at Richard and Kathy's channel, we see that they live on 2 acres in South Lake, Texas, near Fort Worth. They enjoy teaching folks how to raise waterfowl for pets and eggs, along with sharing their life with the animals, their daily routines, tasty recipes, and tidbits of wisdom. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. They got all kinds of animals over there to enjoy as well in their adventures, and they're fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when you get there. All 3 types of content, including shorts, videos, and live streams. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what is happening. I was going to drop the link for Gloria's Platter. I'm going to get that done right this second. Trish the Natural will come up. Look at that luck. She just came into the stream, and the Wheel of Doom picked her right away. But, you know, the Wheel of Doom is unpredictable. We'll see what she's got going on here. 394 subscribers, getting very, very close to 400. Hope we could push her a little bit farther. You can see the consistency in the thumbnails. This creator is going to make themselves very recognizable. These are very thick, clickable thumbnails, but obviously a dynamic host. She wants to bring us natural hair care more than anything else, but she does expand into other things like weaves and wigs and other self-care, and is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Trish the Natural is here with us just about every single day, and I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. I know not everybody can be here every day, or you know, for 2.5 hours every time that we stream. So I do appreciate every moment. I appreciate the thumbs up if you do that as well. And I'm just going to drop the link right now, actually, for Gloria's Platter. I'm just going to link, pin it as well. Step-by-step family. Yes. I'm going to actually get them on the wheel right now. Oh, dear goodness. And let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. I'm taking it one at a time. We always get as many channels on the wheel and the screen as we can every day. It's me, Alec, is still hanging out. I've got that link, and I think I just pinned it, yes, for Gloria's Platter. Anybody can hop over there whenever you'd like. Obviously, the live chat's already running, and we'll all go over there and raid in another 10 minutes together. I'll leave this live stream running for an extra 3 minutes so that we can clean up our connections here, and then you're welcome to come over there, continue meeting more friends and family members while Gloria's Platter brings us some delicious looking content. Traveling Merton and Sue is brand new to Tuber Chat. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take this 8-minute video. I'm going to put this in my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full, leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up and subscribe and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. And that should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Spring Meadow Farm and Garden is coming up next. Okay, I can get to that after. Pardon me. I wanted to make sure I'm not missing something. We have a raid for Emotion tomorrow for a premiere that they've got going on. But for today, we're going to go and visit Gloria's Platter in a few minutes. Spring Meadow Farm and Garden has 2,000 subscribers right now. I'm still getting to know their channel. I'm just going to take your latest video and add it into my catch-up list. That will help me to get caught up, make sure I don't fall any farther behind. Obviously, they're bringing some shorts here, and I just want to see if they've done a stream. It takes me some time to get to know channels, right? That's why I like putting them on the screen while we're here, is because over time I get to know the channels. Over weeks and months, I get to know the content by watching videos and hanging out in live streams. And then as well, if you want to connect on the outside social networks, I often get to know creators behind the channels as well, and I could do a better job of promoting you every time you're here. Mower Grow 2014. Looking for a better way of living, growing, and learning along the way. That's really cool. In 2015, they sold everything and moved south. In 2017, they purchased 5 acres of raw woodland and started working on it right away. They moved on that land in 2017 in tents and an RV, and they will start building their home soon. So that's really, really cool. And hopefully everybody will join them on their variety. That's going to be a channel I'm sure we're all going to learn a lot from. Let's spin the wheel. And we'll get another channel up here. I was late dropping the link for Gloria's Platters live stream, but the live redirect is set. We're all going to go over there together soon. And Kaden Vlogs is coming up. We'll see what they've got going on their channel right this second. Like I said, I will leave this live stream running for an extra couple of minutes so that we can clean up our connections here before we go over there. Kaden Vlogs has 199 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, maybe even up and over the 200 that they're thinking about. We always want to get a few extra subscribers so that we don't slip back below that milestone once we hit it. A lot of featured channels here. I'm honored to have Superchat as a part of that. They've got quite a bit of variety on their channel. I'm just going to see what they've got going on. Vlogs, shorts, tech reviews, their lives, and that's very cool, very family friendly. And some sports are in there as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I'm just going to hit their videos page, make sure I stay caught up with this creator. I'm going to take this random chit chat series live stream, put it in my catch-up list. That will help me to make sure that I get to know your content a little bit better. Let's spin the wheel. Step by Step Family is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on their channel today. Step by Step Family is with us frequently, just about every day now lately, actually, as a matter of fact, since finding Superchat not too long ago. And 332 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. And I'm just going to head back. First of all, I'm going to grab your latest video. Super fun Fruit by the Foot challenge. Oh dear. I'm going to add this into my catch-up list. There's Derek's Journey down there, so we know that there's some connection here. Let me go over to the About page. Fun, crazy, and sometimes chaotic. Blended family of 8. They love to have fun in life and live every day to its fullest. They play games, have competitions, science experiments, and beauty tutorials with 6 girls in the home and so much more. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety here. Obviously shorts and videos and live streams. So all 3 types of content. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Angel Light Over Darkness 33 is still on the wheel, but it's going to be after Wellness with Tammy here. I know if you're on a phone, it's hard to see the names on the wheel, but if you're on a computer, you can get to it, or if you could take a screenshot and expand it once in a while, you can have a look at who's on there. Wellness with Tammy has 31 subscribers. This channel's gone through a couple of different name changes, but here we will break free and discover threats and opportunities for achieving a life of wellness in body, mind, and spirit. And this is a long-time certified life coach, so hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know Tammy. I'm just going to grab one of your latest videos, put it in my catch-up list so I can get to know your content a little bit better. And like I keep saying, over time, I will do a better job of promoting your channel every time you're here. Angel Light Over Darkness 33 is coming up right now. And let's see what she has got going on for us. This is a creator I've been with since before Superchat, probably 2.5 years as a matter of fact. And Angel Light Over Darkness 33 has a unique channel. It's the only one of its kind in the Superchat family, where what she does is bring us angel readings. Now I can see I'm behind with you. I'm going to take your latest shorter video here, the 3-minute one. I'm going to add that into my watch catch-up list, and that will help me to get caught up. She's fully monetized, lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships. Angel readings will give you an idea as to what's been going on in your life, what's happening now, and what might be to come. Angel Light Over Darkness is an incredibly motivating creator, always encouraging, and somebody who will allow and encourage you to meet more friends and family members when you visit her for her live streams. As you can see, she streams frequently and has a lot of very popular videos. The last channel that we're going to look at today is Annabelle Lawson. Forgive me for anybody that I've missed today. We're out of time and we do have to go because we're going to visit Gloria's Platter. Now, Annabelle Lawson, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. This is the first time this channel is here, but what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'm going to put it in my catch-up list, or sorry, my watch later list after the live stream today. I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up. Subscribe and turn your notification bell on. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully have our notification bell on as well so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Sunday, Saturday, and Monday, not in that order. And the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I'm going to sneak one more in. Dave Collier Camping, and this has to be the last channel that we look at for today. I'm going to drop the link one more time for our raid. And forgive me for not doing a better job of promoting your channel today. Dave Collier Camping, I just wanted to at least squeeze it in and show it to everybody. I'm just going to grab one of your latest videos and put it in my catch-up list. Gloria's Platter has probably already started her live stream. We're going to go over there and raid. If you haven't already, please give a thumbs up on the way out. Give Gloria's Platter a thumbs up on the way in. She will be cooking some delicious looking stuff for us to see and enjoy and be jealous of. So hopefully you'll come over there. You can meet more friends and family members when we're over in her live stream as well. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.